Hi ladies, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Leah. Today we are bringing you our November empties. It's so hard for me to introduce. It really is. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing right now. Okay, so first is home fragrance. I only have one. Sad, my wax stash is dwindling. This is Better Homes and Gardens Warm Rustic Woods. It's just one of those masculine, kind of spicy, woodsy smells.
Did you love it? Did you rebuy it?
I'm totally gonna rebuy it. I was sad when it was over. I'm like, this is my last cue.
Good thing is cheap.
I know, it's what,
$2?
Yeah. It's done.
I have a little more than that, but overall we have a lot less than we
Normally.
ever have.
Yeah.
So this is last year's 'Tis the Season from Bath & Body Works. This says deep green pine, rich red apples, a touch of golden cider. It just smells like apple cider / cinnamon. It's that generic holiday-ish scent. This candle, I got on clearance over the summer, but it was last year's, like I said, but it took forever to get to this point, and then when I got to this point, like, it doesn't burn anymore. So, like a quarter of it did not melt. And it was kind of light, which is okay. I didn't love the scent, so I didn't feel like scooping it out or anything, but then this other one also got to a point where it just didn't melt anymore, and the wicks are like drowning. This is last year's Toffee Crunch, also bought on clearance. And toasty English toffee, salted pretzels, decadent caramel drizzle. It's basically like toffee popcorn, which, as I said in our favorites and fails, I'm not a fan of popcorn scents. And I'm finding that a lot of the Bath & Body Works caramel-based scents turn. Like halfway through, last year I had Cider Lane when it first came out and everybody was going gaga. About a third or half the way through, it started to take on like a really burnt smell. Mm-hmm. This one did the same thing. I had another, I don't remember what the other one was. There was another one I had that did the same thing. So as far as caramel goes, I'm going to stick to Yankee Candle because theirs I've had no problem with. But the Bath & Body Works caramels, they just start to smell burnt and hot and give me anxiety. Okay, a wallflower bulb from Bath & Body Works. This was lavender vanilla. This was in my laundry room. These last like 5 or 6 weeks and then they're gone. So I have another one in there now. Butterscotch maple cream from Better Homes and Gardens. This was one that I got. When I got it, I was like, oh, it smells so good. It was just okay when it was warm. It was pretty strong. It was pretty sweet, but it just wasn't a standout like I thought it was going to be. Like I thought it was going to be something really extra special, and it just kind of was like a warm, foody, creamy scent. Line-dried linen, which is my absolute favorite clean scent for bathrooms, bedrooms. Went through another one of these. I bought like 4 or 6 at a time, and I just use them so fast, and I have like my last one left, so I'm like, let's use everything else and save it. Even though I can go get it, it's $2. I don't need to go buy anymore right now. Better Homes and Gardens Farm Apple Pumpkin. This was, I think I talked about it at some point when I was warming it, just apple and pumpkin, a little bit of spice, kind of a generic fall scent. Again, not a big standout. I know there are a lot of people who really like it, but out of all the Better Homes and Gardens, like fall, winter scents that have come out so far, the glazed cranberry pumpkin, I think is what it has been my favorite so far. So that's one I would definitely repurchase. The Bathing Garden Sea of Tears. This is my other like big time love for fresh scents for the bathroom, bedroom. I have one more of these as well. And this is just like an ozone-y. I've talked about it a million times. So yeah, love it. And this is my new obsession from the Bathing Garden. Hold on. It doesn't smell nearly as good in here as it does when it's warm. Because all her scents just develop and open. This is Marshmallow Frosted Mango Tangerine. I know what you're thinking. That sounds a little bit insane. My mom was like, that doesn't sound good at all, until she smelled it. And it was amazing. Yes, it's very strong. It's the mango tangerine on the bottom and then like a soft marshmallow scent on top, and it just brings down the tartness a little bit. So absolutely love it. Next time she restocks it, I'm definitely purchasing multiples of that.
I have one hair empty raw shea butter moisture retention shampoo for dry and damaged hair. It's wonderful. I have one in the shower now and 2 backups. So, yeah.
I have a natural conditioner. This is kind of a joke. Takes the Natural Miracle Conditioner for hair, skin, bath, shower. I bought it when I was out of town visiting my grandmother, and I didn't take lotion for my son, and he has eczema, so he has to have lotion all the time. So I went to the health food store, and I just wanted a small bottle of something cheap, and she's like, the lady that owns the store is like, oh, this is everybody's favorite. We sell so many of these. Well, I should have known when they were like on clearance that they probably didn't sell as many as she said. But it's just made like seriously of like fruit extracts and oils, and it's like a really thin, runny, milky kind of consistency. So I got it to put on his body because it's supposed to be a body and hair conditioner. Did absolutely nothing for his skin, so I thought, well, I'm just going to knock this out and use it as conditioner. Did absolutely nothing for my hair, and it was like $8 for this little thing. So I paid, I don't know what I paid, like 25% off or something, but anyways, it was kind of a mess, and I would not repurchase it.
Okay. My next empty is from Clinique. It's a trial size, dramatically different moisturizing lotion, dry to combination skin. I liked okay, not repurchase it, so I used oils. Repurchase it, I didn't even purchase it, whatever. Too Faced Primed Poreless Primer. I think that's what someone meant to write there. Worked okay. I don't know if I repurchased it. I'd have to look at the ingredients. It reminded me of a less intense version of Benefit Poreless. That same sort of, you have something on your face feel. It's not like Cora's primer, so you put it on, it's sort of more like a moisturizer. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. And another, I feel like I've thrown away 3 of these already. Time Wise Firming Eye Cream by Mary Kay. One of those things I've had for an eternity. It's getting tossed. It's almost full. Ouch.
I finished this Burt's Bees Rosewater Toner. I actually bought this online to make my own makeup setting spray. It's just like equal parts this and water in a spray bottle, and I spray it on. Works pretty well. So I did that, and then my husband used it a little bit like as a toner. The rose scent is pretty strong, so if you're okay with that, great. If not, you might want to look into a different one. I have had it before. I don't really need it right now, and I have a different toner right now. So if I'm going to make a makeup setting spray, maybe I'll buy it again if I need to make a new batch. But that's that.
Okay, next is Burt's Bees Replenishing Lip Balm with Pomegranate Oil. I have replacements of these. I liked it. It's pretty good, generic Burt's Bees, 3 lips. One random sponge I used probably once. I just noticed it sitting there and was like, ew. The Professional, finally done with this. It took forever. I already have a somewhat natural primer to replace it, so getting tossed. Probably won't repurchase it just because of the ingredients. If you're not worried about ingredients, I would totally recommend this. It was great for me. I'm so sad. L'Oreal, True Match, Lumi. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. I'm looking for a natural replacement. I'm so sad. Let's see, Maybelline Fit Concealer and Light. I actually really like this while I was using it. I used the foundation and concealer from Maybelline Fit for probably like at least 6 months straight, which for me, using any makeup for 6 months is a big deal. It just sat for a while. It started to separate, and it's getting tossed now. And this is Sephora Los Cabos. It's the matte bronzer. I'd hit pan, and then I did the whole alcohol trick where you reset it, and then it shattered again, and I was just like, I'm done with it. So let's get it tossed.
My only makeup item is this Ulta brow pencil. This was I don't know what shade it is, but I talked about this before I finished one up. I got them very cheaply, lots of free things with them. I don't think that they're a good product. Really hard to get it to show up. It doesn't last very long. The color is a little weird. It's got this like wax thing on the other side that is pretty much useless because the wax like falls off in a clump as soon as you try to swipe it in. So yeah, never buying that again.
I have this EO Love Life Lip Clean Shower Gel in French Lavender. I got this from Green Grab Bag. It was either when I had the subscription month or Build a Bag. I think it was the subscription month. My daughter actually used it, and I didn't use it for myself because the French lavender, lavender doesn't really agree with me. Too herby for me, but on her, I could wash her in it, and 5 minutes later, she didn't smell like anything at all. She just smelled fresh. So she used it up. Works pretty well. It actually isn't as free from chemicals as you would think. So if you're looking for organic, I actually wouldn't recommend it.
I was sad last night. This has got gunk on it because something dripped out of the bag. But this Moisture Therapy Calming Relief Balm with oatmeal from Avon. This is like a roll-up stick balm, and I've been using it on my legs on the really itchy bad spots, and it's all gone, and it was fantastic. And I'm not sure what the ingredients are. It's from Avon, so I'm sure it's not like super, super, super clean, but it works really well. And sometimes you have to sacrifice that for what is going to work, especially when you're like itching so badly that you scratch until you bleed at night. Yeah, this, I'm going to have to definitely find another one out.
My next one is a toss. I got this with an Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics lip tar. It's just been sitting there forever. And like little, like these sample, I can't.
It's a brush if you can't tell.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a brush. And it comes with, all the tars come with this little brush. I don't understand. I lose the little brushes. They get lost in my array of other brushes and makeup stuff that I try to put the little things all together. So I know the little things are there. And it just gets old and crusty, and I just need to buy an actual, like, big, normal size brush if I'm going to use it for lip stuff. I usually just dab it and put it whatever. And cotton rounds are done. Been doing my nails more, so there you go.
Yay! I have a few random things. The first of which is the C.O. Bigelow Lavender Hand Wash. Love this formula. This is available at, was available at Bath & Body Works. I bought several of them during their last semi-annual, so I don't know if this is something they carry all the time. But it is free of triclosan if that's something that you're concerned about. It's not very cheap. These are $12. I think when they go on sale, they're like $5 or $6. But yeah, I really liked it, and we have another one going already in a different scent. I have 2 deodorants. Dove Go Fresh Nectarine White Ginger, just deodorant, and Secret Clinical Strength Serene Citrus. Yeah, this actually does smell really good. But like I said, I use the natural overnight when I'm going to be home doing nothing and nobody's going to be smelling me. And these bad boys, so those are gone. And 2 empties from my husband. The first is ShaveWorks The Cool Fix. This is an ingrown hair, razor bump, razor burn, yada, yada, yada lotion. He used on his face. He said he really liked it. These things are not cheap. This was, I don't know, like $6 or $7 for this little boy. So, little guy, little dude. Yeah, so he liked it, but he has like 1,000 of those, so he doesn't, of different brands, so he doesn't like care. And then the Dove Men Plus Care Extra Fresh Cooling Agent Face and Body Wash. Men just have it so easy. Let's just pour this head to toe and I feel clean.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Yeah, so that's that. Those are all of our empties.
Yay, have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.